What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the good old movie pod. My name's Isaac. If you're new here, my name is Isaac. I'm the host here, and I'm always joined by this faceless fellow over here, Fat Thanos, Joseph the podcaster.
Yes.
How you doing?
I don't appreciate you calling me fat.
Face
That's pretty
reveal,
fat-phobic.
man. When is it coming, man?
Vlogs? Study vlogs?
Study vlogs?
Study vlogs?
Study vlogs. Study vlogs. If you know, you know.
To
Anyway.
be fair, we haven't talking about it, so don't expect to know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. But you don't know, so you don't
If you know,
know.
you know.
If you know, you know, but you don't know, so you know. Well, anyway, we're back with
You
another...
you won't know.
I'm trying to start...
Not unless you know.
I'm trying to start, man. This is why I'm looking for a new co-host. This is why I put an application out.
Yeah,
This
well,
is
you're
why.
probably going to pay them.
I pay... Don't expose me.
What? You pay me every now and again. You buy me like a drink from Macca's
Exactly.
at work.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, that's valid. Once a month, it's a monthly payment system. So
Yeah,
I get
a nice chocolate from McDonald's. Yeah. I didn't see you paying me.
No, valid. Did I not offer to buy it for you today? They're like, I have to pay cash. I'm like, do you want my card? Did you not hear that?
No, I didn't.
No, well, sounds like an issue, not an issue me.
People don't care about our work stories, man. People care about
No.
Blue Beetle being a part of James Gunn's DCU. That's what people are here for, man.
Oh, nice transition.
Yeah. Guys, we've been doing a lot of DC episodes lately.
We have.
We actually have, bro, and it's been good. It's been good to talk about some good old DC. But as Star Wars comes back on the horizon with the Ahsoka show, we will be touching more on Star Wars. But it's just dead right now. Can't do anything. And yeah, bit of DC
Actually,
news.
there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. Jedi Survivor review. I'm waiting on.
Oh, bro, I'm stuck.
I'm
stuck,
on
bro.
Joseph.
I'm stuck, bro.
The game was disappointing, I will say. Anyway.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on it.
DCU. Anyway, yeah, here's what you guys are here for. So, we all know Blue Beetle, Miguel Diaz from Cobra Kai, the actor who plays him. I don't want to pronounce his name. I don't want to try.
It's Sholo.
Oh, yeah, it's Sholo. Sholo.
Yeah.
Can you
I only know that
pronounce
because Hulk's character says it. That's how Hulk's character says it. Oh, Hulk's actor.
You know
I
they have a
forgot Hulk's actor's
podcast,
name
Hawk
too.
and Miguel? Like,
Oh my god, do they?
The actors have a podcast.
Can we get them on?
Do you not know that, yeah, man?
No.
Sholo and who the hell plays Hawk? But what's the last one? I need to make sure I got that right. Hawk, Cobra Kai. Yeah, Jacob Bertrand.
Bertrand, yeah.
Dude, he's dating Payne and Liz.
Yeah, no, he is.
Lucky
Fucking
bastard.
prick.
Lucky bastard. But yeah, they got a podcast. It's really cool.
We gotta watch that. I
Yeah.
gotta watch it. I'm gonna watch that later.
What's his name? Remind me his name.
Jolo.
Solo.
It's like Cholo.
Cholo. Yeah, it's Cholo. Cholo has Blue Beetle coming out. It comes out August 17th for the world. I'm pretty sure it's got delayed in Australia. I know. The budget is 120 million. You know, DC ain't doing the best lately, so we'll see where that goes. But James Gunn has confirmed, and the director Angel Soto.
It's actually not even a bad budget though.
Yeah. Angel Soto, the director of Blue Beetle, said, now I quote, I quote, "We are part of the universe. We are part of the world. We are part of the plans that they have been creating for the future installments of the DCU, James Gunn's DCU. But we are not tied to all the films from the past. Yes, our movie lives in the world where superheroes already exist, but that doesn't mean that a certain event or certain
You can do, buddy. I believe in you.
or certain alliances. Man,
Oh my word.
I'm in school still. Or certain alliance, or certain things from the past dictate where our film is going. Our first movie, the way we wanted to do it, was always with the mentality that we wanted to do 2 more, at least, and taking the traditional 3-act structure of a story, a trilogy. We wanted our first movie to practically be the first act of a saga. So it does go off a bit. But he says the old director, I believe it's a female, Angel Soto, Angela. I'm gonna get that right.
I'm gonna guess it's a female.
It's a male. Male.
Okay.
You can't be assuming that, man.
Oh, my bad.
I'm putting in a Google
Right, my
Translate.
bad.
Angel Soto.
Angel, I got the name right. Maybe can't read, but I can't. Yeah. So he says he's a part of the James Gunn's DCU, and James Gunn has said that Blue Beetle will be a character in his universe, played by Yolo.
Cholo.
It's a
Oh my god.
It's a Sholo. Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I mean, you know, Blue Beetle's a part of the DCU now. So what I think, I think it's gonna be really confusing for people. They really need it with James Gunn's video he put out, like explaining the new DCU and announcing everything. He didn't do that very well, I don't think. I feel like they need to put out a structured plan. All the things he announced, he needs to put on a timeline. Same with the DCEU, where it actually finishes, which is the Flash. But then where does the new Aquaman #2 that comes out at the end of the year? Where does that sit? And then Blue Beetle,
I don't even know.
like where does that sit? Is it after the Flash because it's part of James Gunn's thing? Is it like in the universe Barry just messed up? It's very confusing, so we will see. And, it being part of James Gunn's DCU, when they first started making the film, they wouldn't have had that in mind. I doubt, maybe James Gunn was in negotiations back then. I don't know how quickly he became CEO of DC. But I don't think when they first started making Blue Beetle, they were making it for James Gunn's DCU. So it's going to be confusing.
Definitely not.
Unless it's just its own little thing that was going to be for the DCEU, its own thing, and now they just make it its own thing for DCU. Maybe James Gunn likes the idea, and he's going to just have it there in the DCU universe, and so then he has Sholo to play him when he brings him in. Because I believe in the comics, I don't know this, I do not know, and Blue Beetle, I just read this somewhere, I think, apparently he joins the Justice League later on.
Yeah, he's still a kid.
Yeah. Like Spider-Man.
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of gives me Shazam feels.
It does give me, its own little thing. Yeah. Cheap budget.
Yeah,
Not a cheap
kind
budget.
of
but,
outside from all of it.
For a superhero movie, only $100 million budget. Yeah. Blue Beetle's costume, I don't know. You've seen it, yeah? It looks really
I think it's quite good.
action figure-y. Looks like an action figure, man. It looks okay. It looks.
I like it. I like it. I think
action
it's valid. I think it's it looks pretty
fair.
good. It doesn't look like a CGI fest that is
Yeah,
Flash.
fair.
So.
Fair, man, fair. Green Lantern.
Oh, that's not even. Let's just not even.
Let's not go there. The trailer for it, or the teaser, it looked really good. I did really like that teaser trailer, especially the start. It seems fun and cool. Obviously, we'll be checking it out, of course. But I don't think it would do well. No one knows, man, who this guy is. DC's in shambles already. So it's a DC character. Nobody knows who. You can't say DC's doing bad. Joker in 2019 made over $1 billion. The Batman last year made 800 mil. It's always the solo projects that do good. Like what they're labeling now as the DC Elseworlds. Like, they always do good.
Yeah, which I actually like because Elseworlds is another comic book kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh.
Elseworlds is
James
it's kind of
Gunn's
like
really pulling on comic book.
Yeah, no, Elseworlds. It's kind of their You know how in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, how they went to the other world?
Yes.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of just world hopping. It's not useful.
Just a different mode, just a different universe.
Think of what if. Think of what if in Marvel.
Right.
It's kind of like that.
So it's just
They just
in a
call it
different
Elseworlds.
universe.
Yeah, it's other worlds in there, but a lot of the time they're just like goofy or like they're just interesting side plots that aren't quote unquote canon.
Yeah.
To the comics, and so they've kind of just it feels like they've just kind of extended that to
Yeah.
to the cinematic universe, which I think is cool. I think
fair
it's
enough.
just a name, but
Fair enough.
yeah, no, it's
But
a handy dandy little
I
fancy team.
don't see this movie doing well. Blue Beetle is not an established character, especially in film. DC in shambles.
Definitely,
don't
but
know.
I think
It's got a
Cholo
low
being
budget, so it should make
from
should
Cobra Kai, yeah,
and he'll
yeah,
bring in a few fans. Sure.
he will yeah, and but as you said, low budget. They don't need to get a high. What would you say? 130.
The budget's 120 million.
Oh yeah, there you go then. It'll triple that.
Well, Shazam only made 130 million. Shazam 2, Fury of the Gods. So
Yeah, but everybody knew that was already gonna be pretty
yeah,
wacko.
yeah. You know, now this is a spoiler alert for Fast X, The Flash, and Shazam Fury of the Gods. So turn away now if you don't want to spoil it for that. We'll just wind like 30 seconds. You know, Gal Gadot has made 3 cameos this year.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Fury of the
Wait, is
Gods,
she gonna be
Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Fast X,
Oh, was she in
and
Shazam?
The Flash. Yeah, she made a cameo in Shazam.
Oh, that's right, right at the end,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch the movie, but I saw the bit when I was doing cinema check. And then Fast X, obviously, which was those leaks were real. I remember when those leaks came out, we were like, "What the frick?" And then we're like, "Oh, it's
Yep.
probably a flashback." We made a whole episode on it, and we're like, "Oh, it's probably just a flashback."
Yeah,
It
we did
wasn't
the
a
entire episode
flashback,
about
she
how she's gonna
survived.
come back,
And then at the end, we're
and
like,
then
"Oh, it's
we're
probably
like,
a flashback."
it's a flashback.
But
But
no,
we were
bro.
right. It was not a flashback. Well, what did we say would happen? Like, did we say how she would come
Like
back? Because
probably what's his name, Mr. Nobody, or
yeah, who just upped and disappeared. I forgot what happens to him.
yeah.
He's just
Like-
like, oh, I don't want to live anymore.
So yeah, you know, Gal Gadot's doing a little bit of cameoing.
She's getting her money's worth. People are realizing she's not that good of an actress. She's just a model.
I saw someone said that. I forgot who.
Me.
Yeah.
I say it all the
maybe
time.
It's you. Maybe it's you. But yeah, I don't really see this movie doing well. But hey, I think new taste to it. I'm excited for it. I love Solo.
My guess is it'll be
like a
surprisingly.
fresh
It'll do
thing.
surprisingly well. I think it'll make 500 mil.
You really? There's no way, man. Did the last? Nah, the last.
Everybody who knows who Blue Beetle is likes Blue Beetle. This is the thing.
Yeah,
People who know, okay, think of it like this: people who know who the Flash is don't like the Flash because we've seen him already in Justice League. Shazam, Shazam 2 did not
Blue
that
Beetle-
bad.
Blue Beetle isn't looking like your standard DC movie, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah, honestly,
And,
it could be a surprise.
Like, he's not a pre-existing casual
Yeah.
character, but he's a pre-existing DC character. So he's in that fine line where people who know him like him. He's kind of like he's a lot like Peter Parker.
yeah,
I don't know Blue Beetle's.
This article I'm on literally says, it literally says, I lost it.
He's in the Injustice games as well, Blue Beetle, and he's kind of cool. Like he has a fan base. He definitely has a fan base. My first outing, my first exposure, I suppose you say, to Blue Beetle was in the Batman Brave and Bold on the DS. There was each
Oh,
mission
yeah?
you played as Batman, and then you could pick another character. So there was like Plastic Man. There was Blue Beetle, Green Lantern, Aquaman. Oh my god, there was so many. It was a good game. It was just a 2D platformer, and actually, game made me cry actually. But it was kind of like a mind fuck for a 7-year-old
Yeah, this
because the end is just you think you see Robin die, but it's just Scarecrow had the fear toxin. Bro, the game's like 15 years old.
Yeah.
You think you see Robin die, and then it's just a Scarecrow there, and then it it cuts to like it all fades away. Everything all fades away to and it's the brain, and him and Scarecrow kind of I think teamed up in you, and just to fuck you up mentally. It's actually a mind fuck for a DS game.
I'll get it.
It's kind of mental.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
This article I'm on, the Blue Beetle thing, it says, so he can be described as a cross between Venom and Spider-Man, as his character Jamie Reyes is like Peter Parker.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about Venom, but
Even that's what they said.
I kind of get it, but he's also What it reminds me of, I don't know if you ever watched it. There's a TV show, Max Steel. It's an old
No.
cartoon on
Max
Go.
Steel. Maybe.
Yeah. It's kind of like Max Steel.
No. Animated?
It wasn't fantastic. Yes.
No.
It was on like Go and
No, I never watched that type of animation stuff, bro. Looks like a ripoff of Ben 10.
It kind of
because
was.
it's green.
Oh my god, it's Ben 10.
Ben 10 was great.
First 2 seasons.
I just
Arguably first
turned on
3.
Cartoon Network. There's a Ben 10 episode. Loved it.
Ben 10 was fire.
10.
Ben 10 was fire.
Ben 10 was fire. Ben 10 was fire. Older Ben 10 or younger
Ben 10
10?
solos.
Wasn't there like a kid version and a
Teenage Ben 10, like
version?
second season. Alien Force. Alien Force Ben 10, bro.
Bro,
Alien Force.
Why
Bro,
do you know so much about Ben 10?
Ben 10's solos DC, bro. Ben 10 solos DC.
Oh, again.
And Marvel. No, dead set. Because he can
plays Ben. Bro, D. Bradley Baker's plays someone in Ben 10. He plays Carl Tennyson. Whatever the hell that is.
Huh?
D. Bradley Baker, who voices all the clones in Star Wars.
But who'd you say voices? Who did you say he voiced?
He voices Carl Tennyson.
I have no idea who that. I think that's a new character.
Didn't he?
Nah, bro. Ben 10 solos any DC or Marvel character because he can transform into the Omnitrix gives him the ability to transform into the best version of that alien. So, if he was coming up against, say, Superman, he wouldn't come up against normal. He wouldn't turn himself into normal Superman. He'd turn himself into Prime Superman or the Superman who sat in the sun for 10 million years. Golden Superman.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Or yeah, shit like that. So or just what's his name? Alien X. Alien X fucks up anything. That guy can rewrite reality. He doesn't give a shit. Alien X just fucks.
D. Bradley Baker voices Ben 10's dad.
Oh, I suppose I just know him as Grandpa. So.
Yeah, no, not Grandpa. No voice Grandpa.
Oh, his dad. Oh,
yes, not Grandpa.
Yeah,
Max.
that's different.
Not Grandpa.
Yeah, that's
Max.
right, Max.
Grandpa Max. Bro, Grandpa Max. Bro, I'm going.
Bro, he's a real
lane.
one. But no, there's in one of the, I think it's the 3rd season or the 2nd season. Ben can't save him, so he uses Alien X to he can't save the universe. Can't save the universe, so he uses Alien X to rewrite reality, rewrite an entire universe. Bro, don't hate.
No,
don't hate because you wish you had this knowledge.
I do.
I'm just good at. I just know so much. I just know so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let us know you think of Sholo's Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ben 10. Ben 10's valid though.
Ben 10 review, guys, coming soon. Teasing it right here, right now. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't know. The trailer does look cool, but I don't know if it'll be well received or whatnot. But we'll have to see. Part of James Gunn's DCU, apparently very confusing. But let us know what you think of this. Maybe you guys can, explain it to us better than these people. Yeah.
What do you mean,
guys? It's a bit of a random episode.
Little bit.
Talking about
Ben
10. We love Ben 10.
Right, Ben 10's valid though. Ben 10's valid.
Ben 10 review. Ben 10.
Don't be hating on my knowledge of Ben 10.
Ben 10 was funny. Anyway,
what don't I know about?
Anyway, guys, let us know. Let us know your thoughts on life, and we'll see you in the next episode of the movie pod. Till next time.
Bye.